Hi, I'm Ellison from Ellison Machine Shop, and I'm your engine guy. Got a pair of Pontiac motors I want to share with you today. Both are street rod motors. One's a 350 Pontiac HO that goes into a 69 Pontiac convertible 4-speed car. Totally original package. This other one here is a 455 that goes into a 66 GTO Pro street car. Both are totally cool, exemplifies everything that I love about muscle cars. This one here, this is basically a stock engine that's been modified by us to make a little more power than stock. This was actually a 320 horsepower 350 motor right from the factory, which is a lot more horsepower than what most people think nowadays. With all the magazines that you read and everything, they're talking about 800 horsepower on the street. This motor here is still a low 12-second car. It's a 4-speed car. It's a convertible. We went through, we made some modifications. We went through and put some parts into it that was better than what the factory had in it. We used better gaskets, better bearings, roller timing chain and gears. We have a better camshaft than was in it. The HO camshaft was fine, but no matter how you look at it, it's state-of-the-art technology, 1969. And everything from cam manufacturers nowadays has taken what was learned over the years and they've built upon it in all the camshafts. No matter how much you love that old original rumble to it, the new camshafts sound just as good, run a lot better. So it's been updated with a better camshaft. It's been bored, it's been balanced. Everything about this is a really nice motor. When this came in the shop, I know this isn't cool for everybody because a lot of guys just love to do all the race stuff. I like doing a lot of the original stuff. I couldn't wait to work on this myself. When I say myself, everything here is a total shop project. Every man in the shop contributes to every single motor that comes in and goes out the door. But I got the pleasure of getting to do the final assembly on it. We cleaned it up. We did a lot of detailing on it. We have it the original Pontiac metallic blue that I personally love more than any other color of any engine. I think it's beautiful. Added some chrome to it, some aluminum. It's polished. It's still very much original, but at the same time it's detailed. It has that race car look to it. My customer Mike Virtue, I need you guys' help with him. Everything about this is really cool with the exceptions of this $19 set of valve covers that he has, and they're ugly. And I would like you guys to put a comment down below telling him to cough up the extra money he needs and go get us a nice set of Pontiac Indian head valve covers. This motor over here, 455 Pontiac, it's going into a 66 GTO, as I said before, Pro street car. This here is a pretty wild engine. Compression is high enough in this thing that it's going to still run on pump gas. This is going to probably make about 550 horsepower. We have a set of Edelbrock aluminum heads. It's all been bored, it's all been balanced, full roller valve train. Also, keeping with the Pontiac blue metallic that is absolutely beautiful, along with the March pulley system. This thing here, when it's in the car and you walk up to it and you see this thing rumbling, and the way Dean is putting this car together, it'll make you drool. Everything that is muscle cars is represented with an engine like this. I absolutely love this. It's my pleasure to work on these. I am so blessed that I get to run a shop doing exactly what I love. I've been building engines for pushing 40 years now, and every single motor I work on like this gives me goosebumps when I get it done, when I hear them start up and run. And what we try to accomplish when we build all of our street cars, more so than anything else, and you guys have probably heard me say this before, we try to get them so that they are not temperamental with the tune-up. What I mean by that is they're not overheating in the summertime, in the dead of the summer when it's 100+ degrees outside. They're not temperamental when it comes to the fuel that you put into them, that you don't have to have racing fuel, you don't have to have additives. We keep the compression and the cam combination and the cylinder heads and the tune-up on it to where you can take the vehicle, you can drive it till the tank's empty, you can put fuel in it, and you come home without it causing you a lot of grief. Here in Maryland, our weather changes frequently, and a lot of engines, when the weather pattern changes just a little bit, and we change frequently, they have to be retuned, they have to be rejetted. I don't find that fun anymore. It was different when I was younger. It's not like that anymore, and most of my customers agree. They want something they can start up and they can drive, and they don't want an engine that's another full-time job taken care of. This here is going to make 550 honest horsepower in a car that is it's just going to rip your neck off when you go to leave with it. This car here, this 350 one, is Firebird, is another engine. It's just going to be a complete and total cruiser with the top down. Both of them are going to light the tires up. One's going to sound like a race car, and the other's going to sound like just a normal muscle car, hopped up a little bit, just like it was back in the 60s. And both of them are just immaculate. The cars are gorgeous. The engines look great, and we would like the opportunity to talk to you about your project. So give us a call at Ellison Machine Shop. We're located here in Glen Burnie, Maryland, and I'm Ken Ellison. I'm your engine guy.